War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast. You have your orders. Now go, and may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position. This area is crawling with Orcs. Getting into position. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders.
Gathering intelligence.
Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
Scouts here. Scouts ready.
The wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic point. Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles.
Scouts charge.
They will make short work of these Orcs.
At your command. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts in position. At your command. Area secured. Infiltrating enemy territory. Lord. Getting into position. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts ready. Defending objective. Gathering intelligence. At your command. On patrol. Gathering intelligence before we attempt infiltration. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts awaiting orders.
Under fire!
At your command. Yes, my lord. Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing. I sense danger. There's our target out. A large position orb who looks like he's in charge of this branch. If we kill him, we'll severely weaken the orc morale. Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. Scouts here. Scouts here. Yes, my lord. On patrol. Commencing infiltration. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts in position. Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position. Scouts advance. Scouts ready.
Under fire!
Scouts in position. Scouts ready. Scouts in position. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Scouts ready. At your command. Scouts in position. Scouts in position. Scouts in position. Gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts charge. Scouts awaiting orders. Commencing infiltration. Gathering intelligence.
Under fire!
On patrol. Scouts charge.
For the Emperor!
Search commencing. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. I sense danger. We will root it out. I sense danger. We will root it out. Search commencing. Scouts advance. On patrol. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Gathering intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Search. Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration. On patrol. Yes, my lord.
I command in the name of the Emperor. The Orc Knob is dead.
Danger.
We will take it from
root
here.
It out. Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Under fire! Dino sighted.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
For the Emperor!
Scouts ready.
Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation.
What would you have me do?
Scouts awaiting orders. On patrol. Search commencing.
At your command. Stay vigilant, brothers.
What would you have me do?
What's your order? Stay vigilant, brothers.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Ever vigilant. Faith is our shield.
Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Direct us to the enemy. Understood. Onward to glory! Fear our wrath. Under fire. Orders received, brother. Onward to glory! We are the Emperor's
Scouts
chosen.
in position.
Charge!
Scouts ready.
At your command. What is your order?
Yes, my lord. Scouts ready.
At your command. Charge!
Scouts in position. Search commencing.
Yes, my lord. Charge! Maintain attack formation. Cleanse, purge, kill! Moving out. Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies faith. Charge!
My faith is my shield.
Under fire!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Faith is our shield.
The Emperor protects.
What is your order?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Faith is our shield. Onward to glory! Charge! What is your order?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Fear denies
At
faith.
your command. I sense danger. My lord. We will root it out. Scouts here. Scouts ready. Scouts ready. Scouts charge.
What would you have me do? I command in the name of the Emperor.
What is your order?
He who stands with me shall be my
Scouts
brother.
ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
What is your order? Under fear denies faith.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My aim shall not
Faith is
falter.
our shield.
Scouts ready. Scouts ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Walk softly.
Yes, my lord.
Big gun.
Faith is our shield.
Defending objective.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We shall know no fear. My aim shall not falter.
Heresy grows from idleness. Fear denies faith.
What would you have me do?
Scouts ready. Scouts charge.
Ever vigilant. Under fire.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Scouts here.
We stand ready.
I command in the name of the Emperor. Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command, I sense danger.
Well done.
Root it out.
The waterworks are under our control.
At your command.
Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs. Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is our shield.
My faith is my shield. For the Emperor.
Scouts awaiting orders. Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
We
721
stand ready.
initiated.
Commencing infiltration.
For the honor of the chapter.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts charge. Getting into position. On patrol. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. On patrol. On patrol. Scouts advance. I sense danger. We will root it out. Search commencing. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration. Getting into position. Scouts advance. Getting into position.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. As you wish.
I shall not fail. Confirmed. For the glory of the Emperor.
Scouts advance.
For terror, I shall not fail. For the glory of the Emperor.
Onward to glory! Orders received. Orders received.
Build routine 721 721 initiated.
Maintain attack formation.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Charge!
For the Emperor!
Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath.
My aim shall not falter. We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat these shall not falter. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague. Confirmed. My aim shall not falter.
Charge!
My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter.
For the Emperor!
My aim shall not falter. 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 My aim shall not falter.
For the Emperor! Charge! Charge!
My aim shall not falter.
Orders received.
My aim shall not falter.
Charge! Charge!
I command in the name of the Emperor. My My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Maintain attack formation.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated.
My aim shall not falter.